Have you ever felt that intense, almost palpable connection with someone who seemed to be your soulmate, but at the same time was so immersed in their own ego that they made you feel invisible? Today, your angel has a powerful message for you. Imagine if that person, who was so self-centered and selfish, finally realized what they were missing. If you have ever found yourself living in the shadow of someone who only cared about themselves, it's time to understand how that situation has changed. This message is crucial for you if you seek clarity and transformation. Stay with me until the end, because what comes next will change the way you see your future. That person you have in mind never truly felt real love before. They spent their whole life connected to people who made them feel good, but always in a superficial way, focused on appearance and the image they projected to the world. It's as if they had forgotten they have a soul, a deep essence that goes beyond mere outward appearance. In their relentless pursuit to impress others, they lost themselves, neglecting what truly matters. Everything that person did was related to their image, as if it were the only thing that mattered. Perhaps they showed traits of narcissism, but the truth is that all their actions were aimed at maintaining a perfect image in the eyes of others. Their closeness to anyone, whether in friendships or romantic relationships, was always conditioned on how much that person contributed to their image. They only engaged with those who made them look good, thus missing out on the opportunity to experience genuine and authentic connections. They never allowed themselves to be vulnerable, never let others see their weaknesses and insecurities. This behavior kept them away from true experiences, as deep and meaningful relationships require us to be sincere and open. By maintaining this constant facade, she created a barrier between herself and others, preventing any kind of true love from developing. Her life became a constant performance, where each interaction was a carefully rehearsed show to impress and gain approval. This person always had a huge fixation on money, as if the only life goal was to accumulate wealth and show off to the world how popular and rich she was. She wanted everyone to believe that her life was perfect, full of glamour and success. But there was something very concerning about her. It seemed like she didn't care at all about her own health. It was clear that she neglected her own well-being, more concerned with the image she projected to others. Her energy was heavy and dark, as if she was always surrounded by negative influences and people with bad intentions. Maybe she even associated with individuals who disregarded the law for fun or who lived on the fringes of society. This made her aura charged with negativity. She lived enveloped in bad energy, a vicious cycle of poor choices and harmful influences. This negativity seemed to affect all aspects of her life, making her increasingly distant from what truly mattered: health, well-being, and genuine relationships. It was sad to see someone so obsessed with superficial impressions and material values, while her essence and health were pushed aside. This relentless pursuit of external validation pushed her away from the true path to happiness and balance. It's as if, in trying to appear perfect in the eyes of others, she lost herself. An existence dedicated to the accumulation of goods and status may seem fascinating on the outside, but internally it was empty and lonely. When this person met you, it was as if a new world opened up before her eyes. Before that, she never really looked at other people with true interest or depth. They were just passing presences, unable to establish a genuine emotional connection. There was a physical attraction, of course, but that deeper connection was missing, that spark that unites two souls in an inexplicable way. However, everything changed when she met you. Suddenly, she felt something she had never felt before, a connection so strong that it seemed to transcend the physical. By getting to know you, this person felt deeply inspired. It was as if you had awakened feelings and emotions in her that had long been dormant. She saw in you a purity, an innocence that captivated her instantly. It was as if you exuded an angelic energy, an aura of healing and peace. When she looked at you, she felt that you were different from everyone else. It wasn't just a superficial attraction. It was something much deeper, more significant. She sees you as someone truly special, almost as if you were an angel sent to light up her life. Your presence brought light and hope into her world, something she didn't even know she needed. She perceives a deep and almost magical connection between you, as if you were two complementary forces in the universe. You carry a purity that is hard to find, an innocence that manifests in every gesture and word. This angelic energy emanating from you does not go unnoticed. It's as if all the negativity around her dissipates when in your presence. Your kindness, so genuine and tangible, touches her in a way few can. When you are together, something magical happens. There is a tranquility that you convey, a serenity that seems to enfold everything around you. For her, being close to you is like entering a state of deep peace, where the chaotic thoughts that inhabit her mind finally quiet down. It is as if the incessant noise of her mind stopped, allowing her to breathe relieved, finding a safe haven in you. This harmony you both have goes beyond the physical. It is a connection of souls. When she connects with you, she feels at home, in a safe harbor where she can be herself without masks or defenses. You are that ray of light that brightens her darkest days, a comforting presence that makes all problems seem smaller and easier to face. To her, you are an endless source of positive energy. Your presence strengthens, inspires, and makes her believe again in the kindness and love that exist in the world. You are like a balm for her soul's wounds, a remedy that heals internal pains and makes her feel alive and hopeful. The peace you bring is contagious, transforming the environment and providing a rare and precious well-being. She feels that, by being with you, she finds a balance that seemed impossible. It is as if you were two opposite poles that attract and complete each other, creating a perfect harmony. The calmness you offer is what she has always sought, a serenity that helps her find her own center, her own inner peace. You are, undoubtedly, a blessing in her life, someone who makes all the difference just by existing and sharing your light with the world. This person feels deeply inspired by your spirituality. She has never met someone so dedicated to their spiritual journey and divine connection. You are a magical person, radiating a very special and powerful energy. Everything you decide to do seems to come true, as if you had the ability to manifest your desires effortlessly. This person realizes that you possess an angelic, gentle, intuitive, and healing energy that touches the lives of everyone around you in a positive and transformative way. Furthermore, she recognizes you as an extremely romantic person. You have the ability to express your feelings in a way that makes the other person feel deeply loved and valued. But it's not just that. She also sees in you a confident, daring, and determined side. When you want something, you go after it with all your strength and determination, without fear of facing the challenges along the way. This combination of qualities makes you a unique and special person, someone who truly stands out and leaves a lasting mark on people's lives. Your spirituality is not just a part of who you are, but it is the essence that guides all your actions and decisions. This is something she deeply admires because it is not common to find someone with such clarity and connection to the divine. You bring a special light to the world, a light that is hard to ignore and that illuminates the path of all who are lucky enough to cross your path. She feels that your presence is a gift, a blessing that makes everything better and brighter. You are an inspiration, not only because of your spirituality, but also because of the way you live your life with integrity, passion, and purpose. Your magical and powerful energy is something everyone should have the opportunity to experience, as it is truly transformative. She is in an intense moment of inner healing, seeking to get closer to God, guided by her spirituality. The path she walks is a personal and meaningful journey, where each step is moved by a genuine desire to find peace and divine connection. Moreover, she feels a deep admiration for your authenticity. Your ability to be true to yourself without caring about others' opinions is something she immensely values because before meeting you, she fought intensely against this concern. Previously, she cared too much about what others thought of her. Her self-esteem was always linked to external approval, and this influenced her actions and choices. She tried to adapt to others' expectations, follow trends, dress in ways she believed were more appropriate, or even adopt styles that did not reflect her true essence. The need to be accepted made her imitate behaviors and opinions, repressing who she really was to fit better into social standards. However, upon meeting you, she saw a significant change in her perspective. Seeing how authentic and comfortable you are being yourself was a transformative revelation. Your genuine authenticity and the freedom with which you express yourself inspired in her a desire for change. She realized that true happiness and inner peace come from being true to oneself, regardless of what others may think. This inspiration also brought feelings of insecurity. She feels somewhat intimidated by the depth and intensity of the connection she feels with you. It seems that, for the first time, she is truly experiencing what it is to be in love. Although she may have thought she was in love before, she had never felt such a strong soul connection. The intensity of this connection is overwhelming and beautiful at the same time, making her feel a mix of intense emotions. She is going through a whirlwind of feelings. The absence of your presence makes her feel a deep void, as if something essential is missing from her life. These feelings are new and challenging for her, but they are also an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. She is learning to navigate through these emotions, understanding that they are part of the process of becoming a more authentic version aligned with herself and with God. The impact of meeting you is profound and transformative. You have become a beacon of light in her life, guiding her towards a more authentic and spiritual existence. She is grateful for this journey, however challenging it may be, because she knows she is getting closer to who she really is and ultimately to God. This journey of healing and self-discovery is essential for her, and each day brings new learnings and a greater understanding of herself. She feels more connected to the universe and to her own essence, knowing that she is on the right path to finding the peace and happiness she so eagerly seeks. It may be that this person does not feel worthy enough to be by your side. She has put you on a pedestal and looking at you, she feels that she really idealized you. This is because she is in love with you in a way she had never felt before. She feels that you are truly special and unique. This person appreciates and is inspired by you, but also feels that many other people want to be by your side. She realizes that you receive a lot of attention and that you are extremely attractive. Furthermore, the energy you transmit is simply beautiful. This person puts you on a pedestal because, at the moment, her self-confidence is low, especially because she keeps comparing herself to you. She watches you closely, seeing who you are talking to, especially on social media. She is keeping an eye on who interacts with you and who comments on your posts. She has the habit of keeping an eye on people around you and constantly comparing herself to them. This makes her feel that she is not good enough for you. You, on the other hand, are very confident, authentic, and strong. She feels inspired by your strength, by the way you express yourself, and by the fact that you don't care about what others think. She has never met anyone like you before. She has never encountered someone who stands out so much, who is so confident, authentic, and who takes such a firm stance. She is used to interacting with people who are more similar to her. When she met you, she realized that the other people she had been with in the past were just to keep up an appearance. There was no real emotion involved. Now she is realizing that all the other relationships meant nothing, because there was no true love. The people she dated in the past, maybe even models, did not awaken in her what you awaken. You made this person open their heart, and now, she knows what true love is. She is absolutely intimidated by you, so scared that she prefers to keep her distance. You know when someone has that low self-esteem that makes them think they will never be good enough? That's exactly what she feels. She looks at you and sees someone unattainable, far beyond what she believes she deserves. Even if she wants to get closer, the fear of failing and the pain of a broken heart keep her away. She thinks of you all the time. In her mind, you have so many better options that she feels insignificant. This feeling of inferiority makes her pull away, even though she has many things she would like to say. She is so desperate that sometimes, she thinks she would settle for less just to have a piece of you. This is because, deep down, she thinks she deserves less. Even though you have already said that you like her, she can't believe it. To her, you are extremely attractive and confident, two qualities she thinks she will never have. In her mind, you are unique and irreplaceable, someone she has never met before. Her intuition pushes her to reach out, to try to talk to you, but the insecurity is so great that she doesn't believe she can be enough for you. Since she met you, she has undergone a huge transformation. Before, she thought she was better than others, but now she feels inadequate by your side. This feeling was an ego shock to her. The connection she feels with you goes beyond the physical. It is something spiritual. She is trying to connect with this spiritual side because of you. She is completely in love with you, but she is terrified that you do not feel the same. She doesn't see herself as a viable option for you, doesn't think she has a chance. If you feel something for her, maybe it's time to take the first step. You know, this person is really enchanted by you, deeply inspired by your spirituality. Even with all that fear we know so well, she desperately wants you to see her as she sees you. You need to show that you are within reach, that she can indeed be good enough. Sometimes, a simple conversation is all it takes to break the ice, open the heart, and overcome that fear. She is waiting for you, waiting to know that you also feel something. Don't let this opportunity pass. After all, life is too short to push aside important feelings. She is there, waiting, and maybe just needs a sign from you to feel safe and loved. Allow your spirit to absorb these words and feel them resonate deeply within you. The universe wishes the best for you and will ensure a positive outcome, no matter what your decision is. Type, "I receive and accept my destiny and all that the universe has to offer me" to claim this message and the blessings contained in it for you. Leave a positive comment for other viewers who may need a boost of positivity in their day. The universe sees this as an act of kindness. Let's lift each other up and create waves of good energy together. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe now and be attentive to the important message waiting for you in the next video. May God and the universe illuminate your steps with peace, love, and faith. Amen.